Due to a rapidly aging population and low birth rates, the administration has enforced an arranged marriage program for 3 decades. Lately, the authorities have chosen to pair recent graduates, and they'll receive a partner upon graduating college.
Riley's graduating university. I'm curious what type of husband she'll acquire.
Never mind her. She's no longer my child.
It's my residence too. You cannot expel me.
Ever since my mother wed Mr. Smith, I've transitioned into their sole offspring.
Riley, I formally declared in the publication the termination of our betrothal. I desire to wed Elisa exclusively.
Riley, do not fret. You won't be unaccompanied. Your information has been submitted to the Marital Bureau. The state will locate a betrothed for you shortly. However, you've been dismissed from the Smith household. Perhaps, if you'll be wed to an elderly gentleman from a mountainous region. Let's depart.
The graying population compelled the administration to establish a marriage bureau. All residents must secure a companion upon reaching 22. For individuals lacking companions, the authorities will match them. Should I decline this, I am obligated to remit a penalty. My existence is presently akin to a mystery container.
It's the initial pair whose compatibility score is a perfect 100% throughout history.
Who could they be? That's incredible. The young lady
Is Riley Smith, age 22, and the gentleman is James Yates, age 32.
James Yates. He's the wealthiest individual in the nation. Annually, he's required to pay millions in bachelor tax. He's quite the eligible bachelor.
Indeed, it's been a decade. At last, we're able to remove his designation from the roster. James won't decline his designated partner this instance.
Mrs. Yates and the Marital Bureau has located a suitable companion for Mr. Yates. Here's her dossier.
Retrieve her.
All right.
Grandmother, please wait.
Hey, you practically consumed all my food. Leave some at least. Shift your foot. The bread is still good.
Who is Riley Smith?
What do you require of me?
Are you Riley Smith? Why didn't you respond to the calls? The government located you a partner.
My phone is out of battery.
And your partner is the CEO of Yates Group. James Yates.
James Yates? Isn't he the wealthiest man?
Indeed he is. For the past decade, Mr. Yates has been declining a prearranged marriage. But it's not possible to refuse an ideal match. So starting now, you and Mr. Yates are officially in the 1-year matching phase.
Are you James Yates?
I'm not. He is.
Hello, Miss Smith.
Grandma, every woman will desire to wed into our family. To satisfy me, they will do their utmost. Because of this, it will be challenging for me to discern their real nature.
However, she is an excellent match for you. She certainly must be your destined partner.
Nevertheless, she still has to undergo my assessments.
Are you James Yates?
Yes, Miss Smith. Nice to meet you.
God, you have got to be joking.
Remove your filthy hand from me.
Mr. Yates, who is this man?
Oh, he's my protector, named Eden.
He possesses a fiery temper. Hey, she's simply homeless, not unfeeling. Mind your manners and be respectful. Mr. Yates, could you loan me some funds?
She's eager to acquire money. She appears to be a fortune hunter.
Here you go.
Purchase some food for yourself. Wait a moment. It's cash, not provisions.
Miss Smith, we ought to leave.
Mr. Yates, could we take her to our residence?
Mr. Yates stated, when I impersonated him, I was authorized to decide for myself. Miss Smith, whatever you desire. Let us depart then.
She has been contaminated.
Don't fret, I will heal you.
James, I am your mother. Do you not recall me?
Oh, you're a wonderful partner for James. You appear so lovely. This is a present for you.
Mrs. Yates, I cannot take this.
You will wed James shortly. Naturally, you can have it.
Mr. Yates and I are only on probation, should things not succeed.
The compatibility score between you and James is a full 100%, and you are the sole pair. You will be a fantastic couple.
Thank you, Mrs. Yates.
Starting today, you must attend numerous lessons to develop into a supportive spouse. It is not effortless. To Wednesday, an affluent gentleman.
Riley, fighting.
Miss Smith, it's time to wake up. Otherwise, you'll be tardy for class. Restricted to 3 attempts. Proceed directly. Riley, are you doing this deliberately?
Yes, I am. I'm here to be James's wife, not a performer.
You are not? Suitable for him.
Eden! Riley just arrived from abroad. Don't pressure her so much. Riley, accompany me. Let's select some presents for your relatives. It's accurate you and James are in a probationary marriage, but since you reside here with us, we're expected to give your kin some presents.
Mrs. Yates, I appreciate that you permitted me to remain here after my dad coerced my mom to die and wed a new spouse. He evicted me from home and declined to recognize me. I have no connection to them any longer.
Oh, Riley, we'll certainly never cause you distress. I'm saddened by the difficulties you've endured, and I'll pursue justice for you. Eden.
Yes, Mrs. Yates.
Riley and I will journey to the Smith Villa jointly, and I desire those tormentors to admit their errors in front of Riley.
Okay.
Miss Smith, this is the gown, as we've arranged for you. There are 500 additional garments en route, and these are your individual stylists.
I've encountered them previously, on television. A VIP even has to schedule an appointment 6 months in advance with each of them.
Miss Smith, pleased to make your acquaintance.
Thank you all for coming to Elisa's engagement celebration.
But I recall the one engaged to Mark is Riley, not Elisa.
Riley is a very carefree and capricious woman who dates multiple men. I've broken off our engagement.
Let's put aside that ungrateful person. She was so wicked to harm her mother, and she nearly harmed the unborn child Mary was carrying. I've expelled her from our house. Henceforth, she'll have no connection with us.
Mrs. Yates has arrived.
Mrs. Yates of the Yates family?
I wasn't anticipating Mrs. Yates to be present at this engagement party.
Max, are you acquainted with anybody from the Yates family?
I'm only familiar with their gardener, employed by them.
Excellent. I hadn't anticipated Mrs. Yates to grace our engagement party. Riley.
Mary, are my eyes deceiving me? I think I see the ungrateful girl.
She's likely employed at the Yates villa.
What?
Mrs. Yates? It's a pleasure to have you join us. This is surely the heir of the Yates Group. Mr. Yates, isn't it? We're honored to make your acquaintance.
Please, have a seat, Mrs. Yates. Riley, how dare you presume to sit beside Mrs. Yates? Get up. Stand up.
Max, what are you doing?
Mrs. Yates, I apologize. Riley is no longer a part of our Smith family. I've got nothing to do with her.
I understand she has no connection to your family. Max, how could you bother my girl?
Mrs. Yates. In the end, I'm her dad. The blame is all mine. Elisa, come over here. Pour some wine for Mrs. Yates and Mr. Yates.
Why haven't you poured wine for Riley?
Who is?
She's over here.
Mrs. Yates, are you serious?
I would like to present Riley to you all. She's the associate that the authorities have selected for James.
Mr. Yates' fiancé belongs to the Smith family.
Didn't you listen to what Max stated a moment ago? Riley is no longer his daughter. She's James's fiancé and is unrelated to the Smiths.
Riley, I'll always be your dad.
There's one thing I've wanted to do ever since my mother died.
What is it?
Riley, how could you do this to Dad?
When my mother passed away, she was worried I'd have nobody to depend on, so she requested I not despise you. But how can I pardon you? Mary was expecting your baby, but you deceived my mom until I was delivered. She was aware I had a half-sibling. Shortly after my mom passed, you evicted me from home. Max, you're so cruel.
Riley, I'm truly sorry. Please excuse me.
I want you to get on your knees and apologize to my deceased mother.
Dad.
Lauren, I apologize. Please allow Riley to pardon me.
You, kneel as well.
What?
Kneel.
Max, I'm expecting your son. Do you desire your boy to yield to Riley too?
You're clueless. We're not submitting to her, but the Yates family. Kneel.
Riley, in the end, he's your father. Please pardon him. Given your mother is gone, I'll consider you my own child.
I've never witnessed more disrespectful individuals than you two.
I want you to admit your errors. In front of my mom's grave.
Riley, don't push it.
Tomorrow. No, this evening, I want both of you to kneel at the gravesite of Riley's mother. If you fail to do so, your family will vanish. Riley, let's depart.
Miss Smith, you have a telephone call.
Hello.
Mr. Yates. Hello.
I'm the director of the Marriage Bureau. According to the marriage law, Marriage Bureau supervisor will pay a return visit to you 7 days after successful pairing. May I ask your current location?
Mr. Yates, a supervisor of the Marriage Bureau, will pay a return visit to us.
Well?
Do Riley and I need to do the interview together?
To ensure the information is valid, the supervisor will interview you two separately.
Then I'll wait for you at home. In 30 minutes. The supervisor will arrive at our home. Let's go back then.
Why did they call you?
I'm the one taking care of the daily trifles.
Let's get back now. We can't keep them waiting. You'd better set off now. I'll ask my guards to send you to the tomb.
Mom,
Let's go.
I shouldn't have asked Mark to cancel his engagement with Riley. If they were still engaged, maybe I would be Mr. Yates' fiancé now.
Miss Smith, are you used to life here?
Oh yeah. Mrs. Yates is nice and kind. Mr. Yates is also easygoing.
In the past 7 days, how many times have you two tried to make a baby?
Make a baby? No, not yet. We've known each other for only 7 days. And we are not animals.
Then, have you two had body touch, like kissing? Or holding hands?
We're in a trial marriage, and we want to slow down.
Miss Smith, you two are in a low pace to be intimate. We're worried about you, so we hope you two finish all the tasks on the list within a month.
A bucket list for a couple.
We match young people and teach them dating tips. Every time you two finish a task, you can use this watch to report it to the Marriage Bureau. Miss Smith, your hand, please.
This watch will monitor the time you spend with Miss Smith every day. And you have to spend more than 6 hours with her every day.
6 hours? Do I have to bring her to work in the daytime?
If you don't stay together in the daytime, you can sleep together at night. In this case, 6 hours won't be a problem.
What if we can't spend 6 hours together in the daytime?
There will be repercussions.
Tell me, how much must I pay to the Marriage Bureau?
You've paid billions of dollars for the bachelor tax. So, Mr. Yates, you should attempt to contribute to the birth rate and evade the penalty of the Marriage Bureau.
Why did you conduct the interview? And why do you don the love watch?
They located a partner for me as well, but we do not spend much time together.
Now I understand why the supervisor interviewed you as well. This theme park is perpetually busy. Why is nobody here today?
To complete our objectives, I purchased this park.
I'm sorry. The entire park has been reserved. You cannot enter.
Why does Riley always? I have a better life than I do? I can take Mark away from her. I can also steal James. Hey, Mom, you're familiar with Paul from the villain gang, correct? I require his assistance.
So gullible.
I can be more innocent. Wear it.
No.
Mr. Yates, could you request Eden to wear the headband?
Eden, put it on. Capture more photos with Riley, then one job is finished.
Eden, strike a lucky cat pose, and after that, Mr. Yates will photograph you.
Later, you eliminate the tall bodyguard first. Afterwards, go attack Mr. Yates. Remember, just knock him unconscious. Don't hurt him.
Okay.
Riley, I want you to know Mr. Yates will be mine regardless. Go.
Watch out. Eden, leave here with Miss Smith. It's my responsibility to protect you. I won't allow anyone hurt you.
Mr. Yates and Eden are such good friends.
Go after them.
They haven't caught up to us.
I've requested assistance.
I hope Mr. Yates is safe. They must get Mr. Yates out of trouble.
I have no clue who the gangsters are, but since they dare to cause trouble in my place, I won't allow them. Leave the park alive.
How is Mr. Yates currently?
He's gone missing?
What?
I'll take you home first. Regarding his location, I've dispatched men to search for him. We'll determine his whereabouts shortly.
Mrs. Yates.
Why are you shaking?
Mr. Yates has disappeared.
My grandson is. My grandson is gone. Eden, what occurred?
The police are questioning the thugs who assaulted us.
Mr. Yates is badly injured. What transpired? Why are Paul's men at the police station now?
I instructed them to harm Mr. Yates.
Are you crazy? The Yates family opposes our family. But you told them to assault Mr. Yates. Do you have a death wish?
Mom, those who harmed Mr. Yates are Paul's associates, and I rescued his life. I'm benefiting our family.
So what if you rescued him? He is Riley's betrothed.
They're in a temporary marriage. It's uncertain who he will Wednesday.
Elisa, you. But you're betrothed to Mark. You've worked so diligently to be with Mark.
Mom, don't you desire the wealthiest man to be your son-in-law?
Certainly, I wish for that.
When I wed him, you and my father, you won't need to go to the grave of that woman's mother every day.
But I've understood. That woman is Mr. Yates' ideal companion.
She is my half-sister. It indicates the compatibility level between me and Mr. Yates is at least 50%. When I'm with Mr. Yates, you and my father, it can also reside in the Yates villa.
Be careful. It appears Mr. Yates stays unwed. For Eden. If I were in his position, I would prefer to stay unmarried for my one true love.
What are you muttering?
Why are you in my quarters? Have you located Mr. Yates?
Yes, we are aware of his location.
Where is he?
He was accompanied by someone from the Smith family.
The Smith family? Max? He took Mr. Yates away? Why did he do that?
As his daughter, don't you know what they desire?
Do you suspect me? I have no involvement with them anymore.
You had better not be dishonest about that.
Mr. Yates is my fiancé. I want to spend time with him all day long. How could I conspire with the Smith family? Since we understand his location, let us go and bring him home.
There's no hurry. I would like to understand what they plan to do.
Mr. Yates, you are conscious.
Where am I located?
Mr. Yates, do not move, or you will tear the injuries. You're currently at the Smith Villa. I discovered you on the lawn, drenched in blood. Thus, I brought you home and located a physician for you.
I recall you. You happen to be Riley's sister.
I'm Elisa. Mr. Yates, I am pleased to find you well. I can at last feel at ease.
Miss Elisa, what is happening with you?
Perhaps I haven't been sleeping well and experienced low blood sugar.
You are likely fatigued from caring for me. Thank you. Miss Elisa.
You're Riley's fiancé. I am obligated to look after you. Mr. Yates, could you release me? I have prepared some porridge for you. Please take a bite.
There's no need. I can feed myself.
You are still unwell. Allow me to feed you.
Mr. Yates is awake. The Yates family is searching for him. We cannot conceal him indefinitely.
So we should proceed with the subsequent plan.
To minimize the time I spend with Mr. Yates, they've escorted him away. Forget it. If I avoid Mr. Yates for too long, I'll face consequences. Why I'm here, you should be fully aware.
Mr. Yates is severely injured and confined to bed.
The Yates family will secure him the finest medical care. He can return home and recuperate.
Have this cup of tea, and then I'll allow you to visit him.
I'm not here to negotiate with you, but to caution you against playing with fire. I can go search for him myself.
Riley, you don't tempt fate.
Elisa, are you courting trouble? Open the door. Elisa.
Mark, I miss you terribly. Can you come over to my house?
Mr. Yates, Miss Smith has been inside for some time. Will she be all right?
That's her residence. There's no need to be concerned about her.
Look, Mr. Yates.
You mischievous girl. You're acting so wild to arouse me.
Mark, today, let's experiment with something new. Hold on a second. My folks aren't home today. We can engage in it anywhere we desire.
Oh, you naughty lass. I'll wear you out today.
Mark, I'm present. Approach me. Indeed. Proceed forward. I'm right here. Come along, Mark. I've arrived.
Oh, Elisa. I cannot delay any further. Let's proceed with it.
Miss Elisa? What's transpiring? Are you shedding tears?
I'm not.
What's occurring?
Riley has arrived.
Riley is present. On my behalf.
Mr. Yates is refrain from approaching her currently. Her and Mark.
Mark? Mark is her former beau. What is she engaging in? Alongside him?
I ought to keep the distress solely to myself. Mr. Yates, it's beneficial for you to remain unaware.
What is going on Earth?
Mr. Yates, please excuse Riley. This once, all right? She still harbors feelings for Mark.
What?
Riley and Mark. You are inside my bedroom.
Inside your bedroom? Where is your room? How can Riley deceive Mr. Yates? I must reveal her true nature.
Mark, I am fond of you, but you and Riley are preventing me from getting together with Mr. Yates.
Do you possess the keycard? Unlock the door. Where's Riley?
I witnessed Riley direct Mark to this very room, so I secured the door. Why have they vanished?
Mr. Yates. I located you at last.
When did you exit the room?
I'm searching for Mr. Yates, but you can find me in here. Elisa, are you crazy?
Miss Smith, how could you strike her?
Mr. Yates, I didn't do it. I heard a commotion in the room, so I came in to investigate. But I noticed Mark was accompanied by Riley. She likely saw me, and then concealed Mark somewhere. Mark has been incapacitated. He's currently out of control. Riley can't hide him anywhere.
Where did you conceal Mark?
I didn't see him. Eden can verify my innocence.
Riley was confined to the room, so she contacted me. I arrived and opened the door.
Mr. Yates, your aide must be influenced by Riley.
Stop talking foolishly.
Mr. Yates, let's depart from here.
No, Mr. Yates, you're not fully recuperated. You should remain here for 2 more days.
No need. I have a lot of work to do.
No, Mr. Yates. If you keep moving around, you'll aggravate your wounds. They don't care for you. But I do. Let's go.
Mischievous girl, where are you? Why are you so quiet? Oh, a lovely aroma. Bad girl, you smell divine. I've finally located you. Huh. You're pretty resilient. Bad girl, I caught you. You enjoy this method, huh?
Help?
What is happening? Why are there so many individuals present?
Mark, how about you leave first? I'll clarify later.
No? You must explain it immediately. Mark, who requested you to visit the Smith villa?
I requested Mark to visit. Mark insulted Mr. Yates today. I apologize for that.
What's happening?
Mary, were you with Mark a moment ago?
Precisely. Mark and I were planning a date for his and Elisa's wedding.
Mary, you and Mark were talking about the wedding date, but why? Did he consume Viagra? Mark donned a blindfold and upset Mr. Yates, shouting naughty girl. Mark, who is your naughty girl? Well, I understand it's difficult for you to express. Mary, you're youthful and resemble Elisa's sister.
Riley, Mark and I possess no questionable relationship.
You lack the right to be rude to Miss Smith. Let's depart.
Dad, I feel sorry for you.
What did you utter?
How's it going?
Max, don't pay attention to her foolishness.
Inform me. If you and Mark were talking about the wedding date, why did he use Viagra?
Dad, I gave Mark medicine.
You are so incredible. I'll discipline you today.
Dad, please hear me out. My mom is blameless. I medicated Mark so that he could be with Riley. Mom was worried they'd discover that, so she fibbed.
Elisa, why did you trick me?
Don't be angry with me. Please understand me.
Mr. Yates, Elisa and her parents are all wicked. If Eden hadn't rescued me promptly, I fear her scheme would have succeeded.
Seeing you two are all right, I can at last be at ease.
Mr. Yates, you value Eden more, correct? How do I clarify? To the Marriage Bureau, you've been devoted to a man for 10 years?
Miss Smith, you haven't passed sufficient time with Mr. Yates. This evening, you can ask him to stay with you.
Mr. Yates is injured now. We cannot share a bed.
Sleeping in the same bed can bring your hearts together, but you needn't endanger your life to have a child.
Did you receive the call from the Marriage Bureau? This evening, you may stay in Mr. Yates's room.
All right, I possess some medical knowledge to look after him.
There's no need to be concerned about that, but I want you to maintain some space from Mr. Yates while sharing the bed and avoid touching him.
Apparently, they are in love and are worried. I will come between them.
James, why haven't you gone to bed yet?
Currently, I'm employed as an assistant, and I've been very occupied lately.
Then complete it swiftly. Don't make Riley wait.
Grandma is improving her soup making skills.
Mrs. Yates sent me a very alluring nightgown. Hey, what brings you here?
When you go to bed with Mr. Yates, wear this eye mask.
Why? Mr. Yates'll transform into a creature at 12 p.m.
Just follow my instructions. Don't inquire too much.
All right. For your benefit. It's difficult for me.
Why is it so warm tonight? So pleasant. She has a lovely scent. Seems embracing her. Would ease my discomfort. Make my body feel better.
Mr. Yates, what's happening?
So delightful. Is this refreshing spring water? I need more water to extinguish the burning in my body.
Mr. Yates, settle down. Mr. Yates, the personnel from Marriage Bureau stated, we cannot jeopardize our lives to add to the population. Mr. Yates, we cannot perform this. Your well-being is important.
Damn it. How did my composure become so weak? Was there an issue with the soup Grandma prepared for me?
Mr. Yates? Oh no. James, you are wounded. You cannot contact water. James, exit quickly. You cannot have a bath. Mr. Yates, did you bathe? Is the dressing on your body damp?
Riley, this instance. You compelled me to do that.
Mr. Yates, shall we be progressing too rapidly?
Miss Smith, it's time to wake up. As Mrs. Yates, you cannot sleep in.
Eden, I don't believe Mr. Yates is that fond of you.
The sun is already up. You're still asleep.
Eden, you also have a partner. Just lead a fulfilling life with her.
Get up now. I'll bring you to fitness training.
Why must Mr. Yates' wife undergo physical training? Oughtn't I have a relaxing life at home?
Can you flee when threatened? Again, get up and run immediately. There's boxing practice and weapons training this afternoon.
I twisted my ankle. It hurts.
Worthless. I'll escort you to the hospital.
Let's return to the Yates villa. I can manage this small injury myself.
Mr. Yates, I apologize. I meant to send these pictures to Riley to inquire why she deceived you.
Elisa, can you forward the pictures to me again?
Mr. Yates, please, do not use these pictures to interrogate Riley. I think Riley was merely perplexed momentarily to permit your assistant to embrace her like that.
Mrs. Yates, see.
Oh, these photographs are quite lovely.
Set me down immediately. It's inappropriate if we are observed like this.
Your foot is hurt? What is the matter with me carrying you? My conscience is clean.
Eden's scent smells very pleasant. Why does my heart race so rapidly when embraced by him?
Riley. In daylight, you allow a domestic to carry you. Are you not embarrassed?
Can't you see Riley's ankle is swollen like a loaf of bread?
I believe you only want to tarnish her reputation.
Be quiet. Max, don't be disrespectful to the Yates family.
Mr. Yates, it's my responsibility for not raising my daughter properly, allowing her to damage your reputation. I'll correct her behavior for the Yates family immediately.
Max, who gave you permission to reprimand Riley for me?
Dad, what is the matter with you?
My legs get weak when I look at her.
Eden, escort Riley into the house.
Okay.
Mr. Yates, this is the soup. I prepared myself for 6 hours to nourish your body.
Elisa, I haven't yet repaid your life-saving generosity.
If you would like to thank me, then buy me dinner.
Okay.
Mr. Yates, please, allow me to offer you another beverage.
Bottoms up. Drink
heartily.
The wine is excellent.
Mr. Yates? Mr. Yates? Now, it's entirely up to you.
Do not fret, Dad. There isn't a man in this world that I cannot entice.
Why is Mr. Yates not back yet? Elisa Smith, are you so unfaithful?
Riley, you'll forever be a failure in this life.
Hello. My boyfriend was unfaithful. Can you give me a different one?
Miss Smith, please hold on. We'll confirm if Mr. Yates has been unfaithful.
I have pictures of him cheating. Did you see the pictures of James Yates cheating?
Miss Smith, the images you sent are not of Mr. Yates.
What? That's not James Yates? Then who is James Yates? Mrs. Yates, and all the staff in his household refer to him as Mr. Yates. Is it possible that the entire Yates family has been deceiving me? They've been lying to me. I want to quit the Yates family. But if I go away, who'll look after you? You'll have to sleep outside with me again.
Mr. Yates has returned.
What does it have to do with me?
Subject to Marriage Bureau regulations. You must sleep with Mr. Yates tonight.
He just slept with my sister. Now he wants to share the bed with me when he's back. I'm repulsed by what Elisa uttered.
During his trial marriage with you, I'll remind him to be faithful.
Be faithful during the trial marriage? So he can be unfaithful afterward?
James isn't that type of person.
Tomorrow morning, I'll go to the Marriage Bureau to forcibly terminate my pairing with James Yates. Then I'll see what the actual James Yates truly looks like.
Oh no, Mrs. Yates collapsed.
How's Mrs. Yates' health?
Her heart has already undergone 4 surgeries. There's swelling in her body. The paravalvular leak has reoccurred. There's minimal hope of recovery.
Just tell me when you intend to perform the surgery.
Even the leading cardiac surgeons in Sea City cannot operate on her. Once the chest is opened, Mrs. Yates will likely expire on the operating table.
My grandmother underwent surgery 3 months ago. You informed me she was well then. What is happening now?
Mr. Yates, 3 months ago, the one who performed the surgery on her was a renowned cardiac surgery specialist nationwide, but there are always mishaps. Mr. Yates, there's an internationally claimed cardiac surgery expert. I'm curious if you've heard of her. She's Rain White, a pupil of Medical Master. She established Relief Hall in our hospital without any consultation charges and only attends to the poor.
Summon her.
Even the hospital administrator can't get her to agree. She exclusively treats the poor. You're the wealthiest individual. Rain won't perform surgery on Mrs. Yates.
How is that possible? Isn't my grandmother's life a life as well? Where is Rain currently?
She'll be attending to patients in Relief Hall tomorrow.
I'm telling you, if something occurs to my grandmother tonight, I'll hold your entire hospital accountable.
Undergo one more treatment course, and you'll get better.
Okay. You didn't bill me a penny. When I was in Relief Hall, these medications are all in French. They must be costly.
Ingest the medicine punctually. Purchase some fish to nourish your physique.
Dr. White, you're so compassionate. Thank you.
Next patient. Sir, based on your clothing, you aren't a Relief Hall patient. Kindly depart. Don't hold up the patients who truly require care.
You can write down any amount on this empty check.
I don't collect consultation payments.
I need you to conduct heart surgery on my grandmother.
The Yates family is the wealthiest. The Yates family can provide the best healthcare resources, both nationally and internationally, to preserve Mrs. Yates' life.
The leading heart surgeons, domestically and overseas, are uncertain about her cardiac procedure. Please help.
All patients and their relatives plead with me when they encounter me. I have plenty of people imploring me. Moving on.
Dr. White, I implore you to rescue my grandmother. I'll accept any terms, provided that you assist her.
What did you mention? Who's your grandmother?
Mrs. Yates is my grandmother.
Are you an illegitimate offspring?
What illegitimate child? I'm the firstborn son of the Yates family.
You are? Mr. Yates?
Here is my identification.
He is not Eden? Is that imposter James Yates the true Eden? Are you truly Mr. Yates?
Isn't my identification sufficient to validate my identity? You struck me?
I was toyed with by your family. James, you enjoy role-playing, don't you? Since you desire excitement, let's go all out. I simply cannot tolerate wealthy individuals. When I encounter the wealthiest individual, my hand simply gets the urge.
So long as you can perform surgery on my grandmother, I do not care how many times you strike me.
I do not adore money. I adore attractiveness. Provided that you agree to be my intimate companion.
Dr. White, should I summon the sanitation employee who stated you were compassionate just a moment ago to pay attention?
You are rather lively. Then kindly depart. Subsequent patient, please enter. If you desire to kneel, simply do so. Mrs. Yates' health cannot endure more than 12 hours.
Is it sufficient to simply engage in intimacy once with you?
You all conspired to deceive me for 2 weeks. An entire month. Your grandmother's operation won't recover with just one. In 4 weeks, you'll be my girlfriend, and I want you available at all times. If you attend to me well, I'll perform the operation well. If you're unenthusiastic, I'll be unenthusiastic too.
Okay, I accept. Can you operate on my grandmother now?
I pledge to my master not to treat wealthy individuals. If I do, there will be consequences. You must assure me the operation remains private. If my master discovers, I won't be permitted to do it.
Very well. I'll move Grandma to a clinic. The procedure will be done with absolute secrecy. How is Grandma's condition currently?
Mr. Yates, the procedure was successful.
Thank you for helping my grandma.
At the Sheraton Hotel, room 1314, I'm anticipating your presence.
Mr. Yates, we've got into the Sheraton Hotel.
Call Riley first.
Okay. Hello. Riley, it's me. I'm sorry regarding what occurred with your sister.
Mr. Yates, please join me at the Marriage Bureau tomorrow to dissolve our match.
Grandma's condition is not stable. Can you hold on for 3 months? In 3 months, we can go to void the match.
Mr. Yates, when I see you, I am reminded of Elisa, her unpleasant face. I cannot tolerate it. And I cannot complete the 100 tasks the Bureau mandates for couples.
Riley, I will not sleep in the same bed with you again. Starting today, we are like strangers. You can leave the villa. If you concur, after 3 months, then we go to nullify the match. I'll give you $1.5 million in compensation.
I don't want the payment, but for Grandma, I consent. Then we should terminate it. After 3 months?
Riley, thank you. Mr. Yates, it's my mistake. You have to clarify to Riley, you're James Yates. Then she will not misinterpret you.
Do you understand why I went to the Sheraton Hotel? Because I'm going to be unfaithful.
What? Mr. Yates, seriously? With a male or female?
Since I'm sleeping with another person, let's conclude my relationship with Riley.
Riley is a decent girl. She's apt to be the Yates family's young mistress.
Mr. Yates, you've arrived. Did you freshen up?
I've already had 2 showers prior to departing.
Notice the eye mask upon the bed? Wear it.
If I don the eye mask, I won't be capable of attending to you well?
I instructed you to wear it. Cease your inquiries. Remove your jacket.
Why must I wear an eye mask? Concerned I'll glimpse your actual visage?
My countenance is exceedingly unattractive. I fear Mr. Yates may become frightened.
Hey, what are your intentions?
Naturally, I'm going to sleep with you. When you are unable to see or hear, you'll be more perceptive. Hello?
Miss Smith, this is the marriage agency. I've observed that you and Mr. Yates have spent fewer than 6 hours together for 2 consecutive days. Additionally, for the 100 things couples must do, you and Mr. Yates completed 10. At the end of the month, if the 100 activities aren't finished, we'll implement limitations on your and Mr. Yates's liberties.
What if I am intimate with him?
If Love Watch registers you and Mr. Yates being intimate, we'll discontinue the tasks you must do as a couple.
Okay, I'm going to take James's virginity.
What are you doing? Why? I can't resist her kiss. But how could I kiss her first? After being intimate with me, you just depart without a word. Am I truly a companion?
Mr. Yates, you've been working diligently. Here's a container of safflower oil. Please rub your waist.
Hello? Mr. Yates. Miss Brett and her boy have arrived at the hospital. They wish to see Mrs. Yates.
Let me in. Mrs. Yates is unwell. How can you prevent her great-grandson from visiting her?
Sorry. Without Mr. Yates's instructions, we cannot allow you entry.
You're a guard. Why could you stop me? Mom.
Let me in. Release me.
Mom.
My grandchild. Mrs. Yates, come out and look. James Associates pushed my grandson down. They intend to sever our lineage.
Mom. The kid is all right. James, when did you get here?
Miss Brett, if you are unable to look after this child, I'll get someone else to manage it. Go and locate a child care provider. Monitor this child.
Hand over the child.
Brother, this is my child.
Don't call me brother. The Yates family has no room for you and Miss Brett.
Mason has declared My son will carry on the Yates lineage. Mason wishes to bring us back into the Yates family. Regarding you, James, I understand the state has given you a partner. If you and your partner are not successful within a year, Mason will expel you.
I lead the Yates now. If Mason wants to remove me, he can certainly try.
Hump.
This is the critical care unit. Quiet voices only.
A junior doctor believes she can talk to me like this?
I'm Madam Yates's primary physician. If you disrespect me, you disrespect Madam Yates.
I understood the leading global specialist is performing the surgery on Madam Yates. I hadn't anticipated you to be so young.
Are you disparaging the healthcare field? Mr. Yates, why don't you eject them?
While I'm alive, you'll never enter. The Yates family, because of your son, have them removed. Throw them out.
Hold on. Someday, I will take back everything. Let's move.
James, you just wait.
James. Who are these people? Why are they so aggressive?
What brings you here?
Isn't Madam Yates in the hospital? I prepared some medicinal soup to aid her recovery.
Mr. Yates, Madam Yates is conscious. She wishes to see you.
Don't tell Elisa my real identity.
You're accompanying me inside.
James, I desire to enter as well.
I will not go in. Kindly deliver this soup to Madam Yates. She is very familiar with me. Even if I conceal my face, she will identify my voice.
All right.
What caused all that commotion outside a moment ago?
There were some rodents outside. I've instructed the security to remove them.
Madam Yates? I learned of your illness. I was unable to sleep last night, concerned about you, so I dedicated 6 hours to preparing this restorative soup for you. Please sample it.
You. Aren't you the other woman Riley spoke of? What are you doing here?
Madam Yates? I'm not another woman. It was Riley who meddled in my connection with Mark.
I prefer you not be here.
Madam Yates, James and I are genuinely in love.
What did you just say?
Are you insane? Is this the appropriate moment to mention this?
Did I utter anything incorrect? Has Riley even called upon Madam Yates once? I am a medical school graduate, and my instructor is a well-known and respected cardiologist. Allow me to remain and attend to Madam Yates. James, seriously.
Elisa, you stated. With whom are you? Genuinely infatuated with?
Madam Yates, frankly. James and I, we have already engaged intimately.
You're implying you and him have shared intimacy? You startled me. I was merely pondering that my grandson possesses superior preferences.
Madam Yates, you are unaware of the complete narrative. Riley has consistently been unproductive, engaging in altercations at school, simply a minor nuisance. Mark remained with her solely due to her deception.
Very well, very well. Simply inform me whether you and my grandson are genuinely enamored.
Madam Yates, I never aspired to usurp Riley's companion. It's merely that affection does not adhere to a schedule, correct?
Do you cherish him for his character or for his standing?
I adore James for his essence, regardless of whether he is impoverished or affluent. I admire him for himself.
Elisa?
Frankly, He has a child.
Yes, I have a kid. Elisa, I never intended to keep it a secret.
I love you, nonetheless. Loving you signifies embracing all of you. Provided that I can become the wealthiest man's spouse. Even if James has 10 offspring, I'd still wed him.
I won't inquire too deeply into the matters of young individuals. Simply don't have second thoughts about your decision.
I won't allow Elisa to have any regrets.
This implies you recognize me. That's wonderful. The road to becoming the wealthiest, a man's spouse, is now unobstructed for me. Madam Yates, permit me to give you some soup.
Eden, what are you carrying?
This is the medicinal broth, prescribed by the attending physician.
I'll simply have this.
Old lady, you're still resentful towards me. Madam Yates, allow me to feed you instead. You're male. You're incapable of caring for Madam Yates adequately.
Simply allow Elisa to assist Madam Yates with eating.
Madam Yates, let me help you eat. Madam Yates, let me give you some food. Old lady, I'll prove you wrong. I'll demonstrate that the soup I prepared is identical to what the physician prescribed for you.
Set the medicine aside. I truly have no appetite.
Madam Yates, please have a little bit more.
Be polite. And don't be difficult.
Madam Yates, in fact, you only consumed.
What is happening?
There's a problem with the medicine.
This isn't my fault. The soup I gave Madam Yates originated from Eden. Eden, didn't you claim this soup was prescribed by the physician? Why did Madam Yates become ill after consuming it?
I'm going to locate that woman.
What's your purpose?
How dare you hurt my grandma?
Are you insane? I didn't do a thing.
My grandma had your soup, and then became unwell. You still deny it?
That's not possible. Allow me to check on Madam Yates.
I need to see which woman would dare to hurt my grandma.
Our order has a regulation. If you glimpse my face, you have to wed me.
What terrible luck. Bowing before Madam Yates, and admit your guilt.
That's out of the question. Madam Yates consumed the broth I prepared. How could she be in such a disoriented condition?
So it was on account of you that Madam Yates expectorated blood.
Did Madam Yates become like this because she ingested this?
Mr. Yates, contact the authorities at once and have this lady apprehended.
Whose insulated bottle is this?
This insulated container is the property of Elisa.
Observe carefully. The liquid dispensed from my insulated bottle. Is this hue? While the broth from her insulated container appears precisely like and what Madam Yates consumed.
You're setting me up.
Then, let's have them analyzed.
Did you personally prepare the soup that Madam Yates consumed?
I trained with the famous cardiologist Sean. The soup I prepared for Madam Yates is based on a secret recipe from Sean, which he keeps private. There's no possibility that my soup could be contaminated.
You see? You've just confessed that you exchanged the soup, leading everyone to believe it originated from my thermos.
Mr. Yates, she's so aggressive. How could I ever hurt Madam Yates?
Don't assume destroying it eliminates all other options.
All right. I have a more straightforward answer. Let's both consume the soup we prepared. If there are no adverse effects, then it must be safe. But if something occurs, it will demonstrate which soup is dangerous.
Are you foolish? Or simply unsuspecting? Your soup might not have an impact on a healthy individual, but that doesn't guarantee it won't negatively affect Madam Yates.
Stop squandering time with her. Have someone collect both soups from these containers for laboratory analysis.
Mr. Yates, I just recalled something. You can notify me of the evaluation results later. You can tell me about the results later.
What? You think you can get away? After creating problems? The Yates family holds significant influence in Sea City. You hurt Madam Yates and anticipate evading her attention?
Why does this lady sound precisely like Riley?
Somebody, restrain Elisa.
Mr. Yates?
Silence her. I don't want to hear her speaking.
Here is the examination report. We discovered dangerous ingredients in the soup from Container B that affected Madam Yates.
Container B was delivered by Elisa.
Mr. Yates, please excuse Elisa this instance. She prepared the medicinal soup for Madam Yates with good intentions. She wasn't aware it might do her damage.
Are you truly fond of Elisa?
Following my separation, Elisa is the next lady I've become enamored with. I cherish her more than I cherish my former spouse.
Prevent her from having further interactions with Madam Yates.
Thank you, Mr. Yates. I guarantee this won't ever occur again.
Browse around.
I'll purchase some attire for you.
Why does this lady seem so recognizable? Oh, she's the individual designated to James by the government. Why is your shop's merchandise inferior? Is access permitted to everyone now?
I'll remove her. On your behalf, Miss Brett. Should our garments become soiled, we anticipate restitution. You can acquire garments from a market stall. A solitary fastener here holds greater value than your entire estate.
How many items could your wages procure here?
My earnings exceed yours multiple times.
Kindly package this item and that article for me.
Supervisor, permit me to assist these patrons.
Assist? Preposterous. Allowing such impoverished individuals entry to the establishment degrades our reputation. Can't you perceive Miss Brett is distressed? She hails from the esteemed Yates family.
You are Riley, correct? You must be Riley. Sorry, I didn't recognize you earlier. If she wants to look at clothes, let her. My son is James's brother, and you're James's partner, so we're practically family.
She was just trying to intimidate me?
The clothes she likes will be charged to my account.
No, thanks. I'm here to help my friend pick out clothes, and I won't accept favors without a reason. Madam.
Who are you?
Madam, please let go. This is dangerous. Sorry.
You.
Not only damaged our clothes, but also hurt someone. Pay for the damages, or I'll call the police.
I'm in deep trouble. Could you please assist me?
I'm incredibly occupied.
Miss Brett wants you all to leave.
My companion is passing out? You want payment right now? Where should I bring her?
There's room outside. Just lie down on the floor.
Don't test your limits.
You have disrespected the wife of Mason Yates, president of the Yates Group. I'm ejecting you to maintain the cleanliness of my establishment.
What occurred there?
Mother, how were you assaulted? Was it James? Did he order someone to do this?
It was those individuals. Bruce, I nearly didn't get to see you again.
That lady? Why does she appear so recognizable?
She is the person appointed to James by the government.
Madam, are you all right? Please settle down.
Helen, you hag! You destroyed my face. And my voice. I've been roaming for years, and your appearance hasn't altered much in the past 25 years. My existence is an agony. I might as well descend to hell.
Could you loan me some money? I'll get a job and repay you later.
Is this your supposed rescuer? Your companion? Marred garments here and is indebted 100,000. Her pal injured Miss Brett. If she chooses to pursue this, you will be in serious trouble.
Apologies for the inconvenience. I brought you.
This establishment has already been purchased by the Yates Group, so you needn't fret about settling for the damage.
What a kind gentleman. Seems like you truly admire the individual the state appointed to you.
This is going to reveal him. What kind of look should I have right now?
Miss Brett, I purchased this store, so you two must leave.
James, how dare you talk like that?
If you're unhappy, go seek out Mason and beg him. He'll still offer you sweets.
That lady injured my mom. I want her imprisoned.
Bruce, drop it. Given James is defending her, let's dismiss. My harm.
Miss Brett, don't claim you'll ignore it, while covertly requesting my dad for a reason.
I'm not that way. I've constantly desired. Your connection with Mason would get better.
Remove them.
Depart, please.
How can you handle my mom like this?
Okay, just yield to James.
Mom. Mom, are you truly going to allow James to disgrace us?
I've persevered for 25 years. We are not hurried. James is embracing Riley closely, demonstrating he cherishes her. If everything proceeds smoothly, they will wed soon. If Riley conceives a baby with him in several months, we won't have anything to do with the Yates family ever again.
We must find a method to eliminate Riley.
Do it discreetly.
Thank you for coming to assist me. Should I address you as Mr. Yates or Eden?
I apologize for concealing my identity earlier, but I didn't purchase this shop due to you, so don't misunderstand.
An enemy of an enemy is a friend. I'm aware. You are simply attempting to antagonize Helen, Mr. Yates. Shall we visit the marriage bureau in 3 months?
Certainly.
I desire to know the reason for terminating our partnership.
There's someone I'm fond of.
Okay, understood. Mr. Yates, let's convene at the customary spot at 9 this evening.
This lady is truly demanding.
Don the blindfold.
It's donned.
Mr. Yates, you are not telling the truth. If you don't wear the blindfold, I will not show up.
You have a lot of peculiarities.
I can detect your enthusiasm from your tone.
She has a very pleasant aroma.
Previously, when we were at the medical facility, you constricted my throat. It caused me significant discomfort.
Dr. White, do you wish to reciprocate?
On the throat? Would create noticeable indications? Then how is it possible for us to have our secret relationship? Let's make a small indication in an inconspicuous spot.
Why do I consistently fall into such a deep slumber? I wasn't even aware of her departure.
This oil will ease your discomfort. Regarding the marks left by the belt, I want them to remain, so I will not provide medication.
Mr. Yates?
Eden, have you ever fixated on a woman, constantly thinking about her, all the time?
That's how I feel about Elisa.
Why do you have those feelings for Elisa?
Because I'm fond of her.
Is it possible that I like Rain?
Friend, you simply desire a physical relationship. Why become romantically attached? She may just want to toy with you.
Rain just wants to trifle with me? How aggravating. I cannot tolerate that. Eden, how did you capture Elisa's heart?
We were intimate, and the following day we were an item. I didn't even court her.
So explain to me, if a woman is intimate with you on 2 occasions and displays no affection towards a relationship, what could the cause be?
That implies it wasn't satisfying.
I was turned down by Rain. No, that's incorrect. If she rejected me, she wouldn't keep returning. It's certainly not because I'm unsatisfactory in bed. To capture a woman's heart, you must initially conquer her appetite.
Madam Yates is recuperating better than anticipated. We'll perform the subsequent surgery in a week.
Yes, Dr. White. Thank you for your counsel.
Riley? I figured it was you.
Madam Yates, it isn't me.
I distinguished your voice immediately.
Madam Yates, please maintain my identity confidential.
Can't I even inform James?
Certainly not.
Okay, I'll keep it secret.
Dr. White, have you dined? Impeccable timing. I made this entire lunch just for you.
Is this my last supper? Or are you trying to overfeed me?
I wasn't sure what you liked, so I prepared a variety of dishes that I know how to make. Dr. White, please eat whatever you enjoy, and discard the rest.
Throwing it away seems wasteful. I have an idea. I'll bring some of it to the other nurses.
Absolutely not. I specifically prepared this for you. I won't let you share it.
You cooked all of this yourself?
Certainly.
Mr. Yates, I appreciate the gesture. I'll choose a few dishes I prefer, and you're welcome to distribute the remainder. James is truly dedicated. He's even preparing meals for Madam Yates' recuperation.
Dr. White, would you like a ride?
That's unnecessary. My residence is unlisted.
Dr. White, are you seeing anyone?
I'm not in a relationship, but I do have a partner, provided by the state.
Eden, did you notice that? She mentioned she has a boyfriend.
Mr. Yates, so, you're interested in Rain? Mr. Yates, just quit.
Giving up isn't in my vocabulary. In my universe, there's nothing I can't obtain, including ladies.
But Rain has a partner.
So what? Notice that, Love Watch? That signifies she's still in a probationary phase with him.
Mr. Yates, you desire to be romantically involved with her?
I don't think there's a female in this world I can't charm. Hello? Riley? What's your location?
Why must I inform you? Since we're separating?
Let's gather at the auction venue at 7 tonight.
Why have you taken me here? Are you all of a sudden purchasing me jewelry?
Don't jump to conclusions. I escorted you, due to you being a lady. Assist me in selecting which jewels on stage are most appropriate for a girl.
Who are you purchasing these for?
You're simply attempting to keep tabs on your competitor. Don't squander your time.
I believe it's you who's wasting time.
Riley? What is she doing here? Mr. Yates, observe. Riley is accompanied by your associate.
Every piece at this sale is ladies' jewellery. Why might Mr. Yates have an interest in these?
Elisa? It truly is you.
Monica, it has been a while.
Allow me to make an introduction. This is my partner, the director of Evergreen Capital.
Monica, you and your partner truly will make a great pair.
Back in our school days, I recall you often enjoyed borrowing my belongings. Incidentally, it appears your mother has become the lawful spouse. You've at last become the rightful lady of the Smith family. My congratulations. You finally achieved it. Is this fellow beside you your parent?
No, this is my partner.
Elisa, considering the time that's passed, your preferences in men remain quite distinctive.
Let me present my partner, James Yates, Chief Executive Officer of Yates Group.
Lay low. Don't reveal my identity.
What is his name?
His name is James Yates.
It is said that marriage bureau set up Miss Smith for the Yates family.
Elisa, good on you. You're fortunate.
Mr. Yates, here's my business card.
Didn't you hear him? Lay low. Don't let anyone know.
Elisa, would you like some grapes? I'll peel some for you.
I recall I used to. Please serve you, Monica. Take out the seeds. Thank you.
All right. Elisa, if you dislike the cuisine here, let's get something nicer after we depart.
Everyone, the initial item for this auction is the diamond necklace of King Louis's princess. The opening bid is 700,000.
James, have you located Riley and your assistant? They're probably here for amusement. I doubt they can purchase the smallest diamond.
Cease it.
Is it beautiful in your opinion?
I'm unsure which items the lady Mr. Yates fancies, will desire, perhaps purchasing, all the jewelry here?
That's a good idea. 1.5 million. That's correct. 1.5 million.
2 million.
3 million. 3.5 million.
4 million.
4 million going once. 4 million going twice. Sold. 4 million for the necklace of King Louis.
No way? He can't possibly have that much money.
I believe I've seen that woman before. Elisa, isn't she? Your stepsister? Did your sister... She also wed a wealthy man.
The gentleman with her is Mr. Yates' aide. Mr. Yates allowed them to sit there to finalize the specifics.
Mr. Yates' associate purchased the necklace for 4 million. Did he acquire it for Mr. Yates?
Certainly. Otherwise, how could an assistant possess 4 million?
The following piece is the third largest pink diamond ring globally.
James, I desire it. I wish to wear it for our nuptials.
The initial price is 10 million.
Commencing at 10 million? I hesitate to, this bid.
Be quick.
15 million.
My assistant handled it.
I also like the pink diamond. Put your hands up.
Baby, don't challenge Mr. Yates.
Monica, state your price, if you desire it.
You're such a wimp. Raise your hand.
16 million.
20 million.
20 million. Does anyone here wish to propose a higher price?
His assistant declared 20 million. Raise your hand.
Do you believe we can outbid Mr. Yates?
Pink diamond ring is purchased for 20 million.
James, thank you. You're so kind to me.
Elisa, congratulations. Sample the grape.
I merit something superior.
18 items were acquired tonight. Thank you. Congratulations, sir. You've obtained every one of them.
Elisa, your boyfriend is incredible. All items for sale were secured by Mr. Yates.
James, thank you. You're so kind to me.
You are welcome.
Elisa, could you present to us the fabled jewelry?
Certainly. Eden. Take that jewelry Mr. Yates purchased and come over here. Display them to my companions.
Mr. Yates paid for to acquire those jewels. Why should he present them to you?
Riley, you're clueless. It was Mr. Yates that allowed Eden to purchase those properties, and Mr. Yates acquired these as presents for me.
Are you out of your mind? You're unrelated to the jewels Mr. Yates obtained.
What are you saying?
Elisa, I have an explanation.
Riley, what is your meaning? Elisa is the spouse, selected for Mr. Yates. Mr. Yates purchased the jewelry. Who else would he gift it to? If it wasn't intended for Elisa?
Are you certain? She's the lady, chosen for Mr. Yates. Why isn't she wearing the love watch?
I possess it. I simply neglected to put it on.
Elisa. Why aren't you responding to my calls? Why are you concealing yourself from me?
You orchestrated this?
The performance has commenced.
Mark, release me.
I recall that Miss Smith was betrothed to Mr. Jaden previously.
Mrs. Yates attended. the engagement celebration and wrecked it.
Engagement party? Elisa, aren't you Mr. Yates's fiancé?
Elisa is my fiancée? Her name isn't in the records of the Marriage Bureau. How could she be? Mr. Yates' spouse?
Mark, our engagement has been called off. Currently, my partner is James Yates.
James Yates is my partner.
James, speak up.
Miss Smith, please allow us to be together.
Did you get that? The one unloved in a marriage is the other woman.
Is that all you wish to say? Inform everyone present about your identity.
Let's leave.
For what reason? James, explain yourself. Declare that you won't wed Riley.
Elisa, you're audacious. Following our engagement, you tempted Mr. Yates.
Mark, how dare you strike me? Are you aware of the repercussions if you provoke James Yates?
I'll reveal the truth about you. Everyone, pay attention. Elisa Smith is a wicked woman. She tempted me and caused me to betray Riley. Now, she's employing the same tactic to entice her sister's partner.
Mark, be quiet.
Security, escort this man. Away from here.
Elisa, make them stop.
See, the wealthiest individual and my former fiancé are fighting over me. Everyone.
Come on.
Your associate is injured. Aren't you going to assist him?
He had it coming.
Mother, see the latest news.
The wealthiest person battled for his beloved. Auction venue becomes a brawl.
James was slated to wed a woman, but he is in love with another. The woman he adores is Riley's sibling, Elisa Smith. Elisa Smith is also a deceitful woman. She exploited her sister to lure James. Because of Elisa, James clashed with Elisa's partner, publicly.
Proceed. Obtain for me Elisa's contact information. I wish to encounter her.
James, come here. You have to explain the online news. What is happening?
You need to rest, Grandma. Those are fabricated?
They say you cheated on Riley with her sister? Because of her, you even got into a fight with her former fiancé.
Grandma, I've told you, those are all lies.
And what about purchasing all the items at the auction?
I can't speak to her about matters between Rain and me. Grandma, get some good rest. I'll fill you in once you've recovered.
Mrs. Yates, please rest. I'll see you later. Did you leave these things on the table?
Open it.
Did he acquire every single item just for me?
Are you pleased with it?
Mr. Yates, physicians don't accept presents from a patient's relatives.
I haven't given you presents as your patient's relative. This isn't a thank you present.
What's the implication of giving me jewelry?
To win your affection.
Mr. Yates, I'm in love.
You are in a trial period, correct?
I heard that. Mr. Yates was also prearranged.
Yes, in 3 months. I'll terminate the relationship.
I like my man. I won't finish it.
You are fond of him? Why did you sleep with me? Does your man know how joyful we were?
It was just for pleasure. Don't consider it seriously. Mr. Yates, do not squander my time.
Don't you like the things I provide you? You relished it when we slept together. I assumed you would desire it after that evening.
Mr. Yates, if you cannot manage your love, it's concluded. Between us.
You initiated it. What am I to you?
I consider you as a servant in bed. Mr. Yates. Now, you understand the feeling of being deceived. James, you wounded me.
I can inflict more suffering on you, Rain. If I decide to engage, this will never cease.
James, are you in love with me? If a gentleman genuinely adores a lady, why would he cause her distress? He cannot tolerate allowing his beloved to endure any hardship.
Mr. Yates stated that Helen isn't on the guest list.
Allow me entry. Mrs. Yates, James is a father. Elisa is expecting James's child.
Mrs. Brett, we ought to cease these attempts. Do not disturb Mrs. Yates.
You are expecting James's child. This is joyous news. Your presence brings fortune. Perhaps Mrs. Yates will promptly recuperate.
Mrs. Yates granted you access.
Helen, what did you yell outside?
Mrs. Yates, it's wonderful news. Elisa is expecting James's baby.
Mrs. Yates, my baby is 1 month old.
Do you know her?
Mrs. Brett is Bruce Yates' mother.
Helen, I don't know Elisa.
Mrs. Yates, at the auction last evening, James made a big deal over Elisa. I want to caution Elisa to act appropriately and not tarnish our image. Elisa informed me of the facts, that she's expecting.
What?
I was aware James has a prearranged marriage, but it's evident that James adores Elisa. Furthermore, Elisa is having James's first child.
Why do you want to bring Elisa here?
Mrs. Yates, Elisa's baby can bring you good fortune, so you can get well soon. If Elisa and James could wed soon, that would be more joyous. It's beneficial for your health.
Are you a relic from the past? You're more superstitious than I am.
Besides that, Elisa is expecting James's baby. The Yates family should be accountable.
You're not a member of the Yates family. You needn't worry about the Yates family. As for you, when were you expecting?
It's approximately on the 17th of last month.
I understand. That evening?
Yes, on that date.
Do you wish to Wednesday the father of your child?
Certainly. Mrs. Yates, Mr. Yates and I adore each other. Please allow us to marry. I don't want my infant to have no father.
Mrs. Yates, I believe Elisa is a disadvantaged girl. I don't want Elisa to end up like myself. James and the young lady, chosen for him, are in a trial relationship. He is able to terminate it and wed Elisa.
Given that you desire a residence for your child, you may marry the father of your little one. I shall present you with a gift.
Truly? Thank you, Mrs. Yates.
It's remarkable that she consents to allow James and Elisa to wed. Regarding James's offspring, Mrs. Yates is breaking the law.
Elisa, do not bow down to me at this time. Don't have second thoughts at your nuptials.
Mrs. Yates, I'm delighted to wed James. How will I be sorry for it?
I'm concerned that you might have second thoughts at the ceremony. After all, you reconsidered after your previous engagement.
Mrs. Yates, I won't have second thoughts.
Tell me something. Do you desire to marry the father of your child? Or the Yates family fortune?
Mrs. Yates is putting me to the test. Mrs. Yates, I adore James for the person he is. It has nothing to do with wealth and influence. Even if James were a man of modest means, I would gladly marry him and spend my life with him for all my days.
Excellent. Very good. Rise.
I'm skilled at flattery.
That's peculiar. Is she overly joyful about James's child and bewildered? It doesn't matter. Bruce and I will have our revenge at James and Elisa's wedding ceremony. You ought to savor the final moments of happiness you can experience from Yates Group. Come along, Elisa. Mrs. Yates requires some rest.
Mrs. Brett, thank you for accompanying me here.
Elisa, I wish you joy.
Mrs. Brett, please attend our nuptials.
I will be present.
Why can't it be removed?
Isn't that earring among the items at the auction last night? Why is it in your possession?
Release me. Do not touch me.
It belongs to me. I'm astonished. A physician from a private clinic? He takes something from the Yates?
Did you consider that a person presented it to me and I didn't desire it?
What are you implying?
Remove your hands.
Hey, I need to see. Your appearance? Riley, I suspected as much.
Hand over the mask.
The earring is mine? Where's its counterpart? Turn it over?
I am not in possession of it. I only possess this one.
And you claimed Mr. Yates presented it to you. If he offered it to you, why would he only present you with a single one?
I don't need it as a present. Consider it a prized possession.
Mr. Yates belongs to me. You can't take him from me. Well, I neglected to mention, I am expecting James's child.
Are you certain? James is the dad.
Mrs. Yates approves of our marriage. What about you? You're deserted by Mr. Yates. My dear sister, would you like to be a bridesmaid at my wedding? You've never witnessed the nuptials of the wealthiest man.
All right. My sister asked me. How could I decline?
When the time comes, don't weep unattractively. It's humiliating.
Somebody else might sob unsightly. No, he overheard my conversation with Elisa.
Why are your locks damp? You despise the things I gave you so much. You would rather be injured. To remove it.
I damaged it. I'll compensate for it. James cannot know. Elisa possesses the earring. Elisa has been aware of my identity.
Okay. The earring is auctioned for $800,000. Give me half the funds within 3 days.
Can you grant me some time?
No.
I cannot acquire the money in 3 days.
You can be with me if you lack funds.
Do not fret. I will devise a plan to provide you the funds. Ah.
Riley. I'm very displeased.
Master.
Do you recall the guidelines of Relief Hall?
Master. I apologize. James is the gentleman who made the arrangements for me. Mrs. Yates simply appreciates my family. I didn't accept money to perform surgery for her.
You're justifying yourself? Do you recall your pledge when you were a medical student?
Master, you stated we pursued medicine to help people. We should endeavor to aid more individuals from hardship. I've acted according to your wishes. Mrs. Yates is also a person.
How dare you refute it? Yates Group controls a majority of the resources in Sea City, Yates' private medical facility, expended funds, recruiting gifted pupils, and the top educators. But everyday citizens in Sea City cannot even enter their hospital. And you're my top pupil. But you assisted them, deceived me, and performed surgeries for the wealthy.
My apologies, Master. I failed you.
You are required to depart Yates's hospital, immediately.
In 3 months' time, Mrs. Yates will undergo a significant procedure. Master, you can increase the lashes twofold. Kindly permit me to conduct the surgery for her.
Naughty girl. You're obstinate if you are set on that. Fine, you're dismissed. From this point on, you're no longer my pupil or a physician from Relief Hall.
Uncle.
Don't call me that. Your mother wanted to wed Max. I objected, but she persisted. You know what transpired. Riley, if you select the Yates family, you have no connection to me. You studied medicine under my tutelage. I will reclaim all the skills you have acquired. Leave. Strike her right hand.
No. Master, please, don't do that. I desire to save more people.
Do it.
James Yates.
Riley. Wait.
Master, stop. Master.
Riley, don't worry. Nobody can harm you.
Madam, you're able to speak.
You healed my throat.
Madam, following complete detoxification, blemishes on, your face will vanish. By then, your complexion will be gentle and flawless.
Sweet girl. Forget about me. You're running a temperature. I applied ointment for you to lessen the inflammation. It's a dire situation. I'm at a loss.
My arm. Even if the swelling subsides, it won't be as nimble as it once was. I can no longer enter the operating theater and wield the scalpel.
Who is responsible for this? I'll contact the authorities.
I deserve this. I broke my promise to my master. I can't fault anyone for this.
Your master. I did this to you. Riley, look after yourself. You're youthful and gifted. Furthermore, the technology is cutting edge. Your hand will be mended.
Thank you.
I haven't given you my name. I am Jenny Xavier. Call me Jenny.
Jenny.
Riley, relax. Go slowly. Practice with your fingers initially.
Jenny, did you leave your key? How did you locate me?
We agreed we'd conclude it in 3 months. 3 months have gone by. You don't pick up the phone and avoid me.
I switched off my phone because...
Quit explaining. Come with me.
Release me. You injured me. James, you harmed me.
You had it coming. Why do I believe her tone sounds recognizable? We filed to terminate the arranged marriage.
Are you certain?
Yes.
Why are you so insistent on concluding it?
I was unfaithful. Who is this man?
I will not tell you.
Miss Smith, Mr. Yates. After we enforce this rule, you're the initial pair whose compatibility score is 100%. If you wish to discontinue it, I am obligated to document it.
Proceed.
Is this even possible? We're a perfect match, so the marriage bureau refuses to annul our marriage.
Then I'll tear it down.
You despise me that much?
No, I don't. I have a woman I like. Although she's not fond of me yet, I can still pursue her and grow to love her.
The woman you like? Who is she?
Since you're in a trial period and become enamored with someone else, so the marriage bureau allows you to dissolve the pairing, but you two were unfaithful to one another during the trial period. It's against the regulations. The marriage bureau will penalize you both.
I accept it.
Me too.
Penalty notices will be sent to you both within 3 days. Please give back the watches.
Mr. Yates, I hope you have a joyful and fulfilling life with the one you cherish.
When Grandma's final surgery is complete, I'll inform her regarding this.
I might not be able to perform surgery on Grandma anymore.
What happened to your hand?
Nothing.
Is your hand injured?
Yes, I've been hit by heavy things, but it's nothing serious. Elisa and Eden's wedding is next week, correct?
Yes.
It appears that it's not the last time we'll meet again. Please join us next week. There will be a major surprise.
Hey, your ear.
Max, you're going to be wealthy. When I received it, I thought you had written the name wrong. Elisa is marrying the wealthiest man in the nation.
Ha ha ha. That's right. Everyone, today is a significant day for Elisa and the successor to Yates Group, James Yates.
Best wishes.
Get the priciest wine.
Mr. Smith, this is the priciest wine at our establishment. $46,000 per bottle.
Get me 10 bottles. Oh, no. 100 bottles.
100 bottles. It's worth $5 million. A single bottle.
A bottle? How shameful. We, the Smiths, are not what we once were.
But we lack sufficient funds.
The expense should be billed to Yates Group. The groom will cover it.
Okay.
If we proceed with this, they'll believe that we are wasteful.
You lack foresight? $5 million is merely a trifle for the Yates family.
Here is Mrs. Yates, accompanied by Mr. Mason Yates.
Mrs. Yates.
Don't get down. I develop a headache whenever I see you.
It is Elisa's special day, and James's. You must endure it, however severe it is.
Why haven't I seen Riley?
She's with Elisa, in the dressing room. Today, Riley is Elisa's bridesmaid.
The two sisters are very close. Elisa is marrying Riley's fiancé. Riley is still agreeable to this.
She is broad-minded. Riley is the perfect person to be the hostess of the Yates family.
Riley, does this gown suit me?
Great. What a big goody-goody.
Riley, they just envy me. The only thing you can do is observe. James and me enter the chapel, and you, just like a rodent, conceal yourself in shadowy areas and grin and bear it.
The service will commence shortly. Bride, prepare to appear.
Elisa, there's no going back. After you exit those doors.
Riley, I'm about to become a millionaire's spouse. You don't covet my position? James, I'm thrilled.
Elisa, I have a significant matter to declare to everyone at the nuptials.
Is Mr. Yates going to proclaim that I'm the head of Yates Group? Henceforth, all the ladies in Sea City must lower their heads in my presence. I genuinely anticipate that.
Bride and groom, please enter.
Mother, they are about to emerge.
Mason, this is our sole opportunity to defeat James.
Where is Mason headed?
I'm not sure what Mason's plans are.
Honored guests, good evening. I'm the chairman of Yates Group, Mason Yates.
He's even more theatrical than me.
They're hosting the wedding reception. Leave him alone.
We're marrying our daughter to his son. Therefore, we should be the hosts.
A few months ago, the government appointed a fiancé for my eldest son, James. However, James was involved with Elisa throughout the probationary period. Currently, James has ended the marriage with Riley. However, he was unfaithful and violated the law. During the trial period,
what is happening? How could James act in such a manner?
It appears James was unfaithful to his fiancée throughout the period. He disappointed his fiancée, appointed by the state.
James, I informed you that this marriage ceremony represented your final moment of glory.
The consequences for James from the Marriage Bureau will be disclosed in 3 days' time. It will impact our stock value and significantly harm Yates Group's image. Thus, I am here to declare that. Therefore, I declare that James has been removed from his position as CEO of Yates Group, and my other son, Bruce, will be the acting executive director.
Congratulations, Mom. You're finally going to be the hostess of the Yates family.
Humph. That's not always the case.
Mrs. Yates, I understand you're fond of James, but he has committed a grave error. That's the reason Mason has to arrive at that conclusion.
Career or romance? Given that James has selected his option, he was adamant about marrying Elisa. Of course he has no connection to the bequest.
Who claimed James was going to marry Elisa?
Grandma, you don't just have impaired vision, but also becoming senile.
Don't call me Grandma. I don't possess an irritating grandchild with such awful taste.
What? James has been terminated from his job by his dad?
Elisa,
James. It doesn't matter to me if you're CEO or otherwise. James is only temporarily removed from the CEO role. Given his skills, I believe he can reclaim the CEO title, even if he forfeited the CEO post. Provided his surname remains Yates, I can still relish everything associated with Yates Group. If I became part of Yates Group, I would be an important person.
Elisa, are you willing to endure my hardship?
Yes, I am.
Even if I wasn't the head.
Even if you weren't, I'm prepared to. I'll do the same thing.
Elisa, thank you for your love. Let me hold your hand to complete the marriage ceremony.
But you are James Yates? Even if you should lose the position, You, James Yates, remain a wealthy man.
Dad, thank you. I've long awaited this occasion.
Excellent work, son. Henceforth, the entire group is yours.
Thanks, Dad.
This marriage ceremony makes me recall that I never gave you a wedding.
Mason, we've been married for a long time. There's no reason to speak of it.
From now on, no one will interfere with us. I'm planning to organize a lavish wedding for you. And on that occasion, I'll make everyone acknowledge that Bruce is the legitimate heir of Yates Group.
How heartwarming. Dad, you're so cold-blooded. May lightning not strike you.
What brings you here? Shouldn't you accompany the bride now?
Look closely. Who's the man appearing with the bride?
How is that possible? How did that man, next to Elisa, become James's assistant?
What is happening here?
It's simply what you observe.
The invitation states it's wedding for you and Elisa.
Yes, it does. The invitations are from them. Perhaps they have the wrong person.
Are you joking with us?
Quiet. Don't shout loudly. At another person's wedding.
Firstly, ladies and gentlemen, let's observe the exchange of rings between the bride and groom with the warmest applause and excitement.
I want to thank you, Riley. How could I have found such a joyful conclusion without your assistance?
Elisa, I'm delighted you're happy.
Naturally, I'm happy. I've become a wealthy woman. I can't stop smiling in my dreams.
They will don the rings for eternity. They will always support each other. And now, let the bride and groom recite their vows of affection once more with enthusiastic applause.
Elisa, thank you for marrying me. I will adore you forever.
James, I love you too.
I have something to confess. I am not James. My name is Eden.
James, I've already composed the vows. Just recite them.
I'm not. Mr. Yates, my surname is Butler. And my given name is Eden. I was once a servant, and then I became an aide. My actual age is 45. I was Wednesday, and I've a child. She's a year younger than you.
What should I do in this predicament?
There is genuine affection between them. Clear the air and brighten the mood.
There's some startling information. Our groom's name isn't James Yates. His name is Eden Butler. He is James's associate. Mr. Butler has a very exciting and vibrant romantic history. Elisa has acquired not just a spouse, but also an offspring. After wedding Eden, the age gap between Elisa and her child is just 1 year. They're going to be the closest siblings and the dearest companions. Let's give them our best wishes. Once again,
what is happening? Is something amiss with my hearing?
What are you all up to? Elisa is marrying James Yates. Why are you impersonating James? What are your aims?
It's a momentous occasion for Elisa. And Mr. Yates, how could I allow you to ruin it? Go down there.
Elisa, before we wed, I inquired numerous times if you truly adored me, or simply cherished my status as a wealthy inheritor. You claimed you loved me. Elisa, I was dishonest with you, but I am convinced that you care for me still.
He isn't the Yates family's heir.
His name is Eden Butler.
What about Mr. Yates?
The gentleman next to Mrs. Yates is James Yates.
What's the matter, Elisa? Take care. You're still carrying our child in your womb.
Elisa, who is the child's father? Is it Mr. Yates? Or this gentleman?
Naturally, it's me. She didn't even speak with Mr. Yates.
Mom, I'm not getting married. I'll abandon it. I'm not marrying him.
Elisa, you stated previously that even if I wasn't James, you would still adore me.
I desired to be affluent. How could I wed you? A mere assistant?
Unless you or the infant is sick. If not, the medical facility won't permit you to do that. Elisa, are you having second thoughts?
I'm not marrying you. You're practically like the same age as my father.
I will not allow you to wed my daughter.
Yeah, you were dishonest first. If you don't call off the wedding, we will take this to court.
Have you forgotten how Elisa ended up in my bed that time? I'm telling you both. Back then, it was you two who intoxicated me. And Elisa tempted me while I was passed out. And you? I have documented all of your endearing vows. I'm telling you, even if you take me to court for this, the judge will let me complete the marriage.
Elisa, what are we going to do now?
Mom, I am not marrying him.
Oh my goodness, what a ludicrous family. They treated matrimony like a farce. They were wedding their daughter without even recognizing the groom?
I believe this time, Elisa truly struck gold and was on the verge of becoming high society. But it was entirely just a grave error. Let's go up there to give a toast to Elisa.
I'm not going to marry him.
Stand up.
Edie.
What are you implying? My father exhausted all his funds to give you a wedding ceremony. How can you be having doubts?
Your father?
Now that all the visitors are present, you must wed him. What are you holding out for? Quickly declare the matrimony is complete. Wish to depart?
Release me. Unhand me.
Elisa, you could just marry him initially and get a separation afterward.
No.
Unhand me. You've dishonored the Smith family.
Esteemed company, the nuptials are concluded. Ultimately, let's offer the bride and the groom our felicitations.
Hello?
You finally returned my call? I assumed you were upset with me.
Mr. Yates, please allow me additional time to repay the funds I owe you. I'm low on funds currently.
I informed you previously. If you are unable to repay the money, you can compensate with yourself. I have separated from the gentleman designated to me by the nation. Where have you been of late? Why haven't you visited the medical facility?
Mr. Yates, I likely cannot perform operations for grandmother any longer.
Why?
My hand. It's painful. I apologize. Later on. I likely won't be a physician.
What occurred? How was your hand injured?
I'll repay the funds by working.
Little beauty, have a beverage with me.
Don't contact me. Leave me alone.
Bruce, is it possible Rain also went to the wedding? Grandma, have you seen Rain?
Which Rain? We just have Riley present.
I'm searching for Rain. Did you happen to see Bruce then?
He appears to be in the lavatory.
You're more alluring than your sibling.
Do not associate me with the Smiths.
I'm informing you. Currently, I desire to experience what the lady who is a flawless companion for James feels like.
Where's Rain?
James, assist me. James.
Where is Rain?
What Rain? I don't know Rain.
What became of you?
It was Riley. I got intoxicated and wanted to touch her hand, and she injured me. James, take me to the clinic. I'm pleading with you. James.
Riley? You harassed Riley? Aside from Riley, did you harass any other women?
Can't you observe my predicament? Just bring me to the clinic.
Just respond to my inquiry. How many women did you harass?
Just one. Only Riley.
That's improbable.
James. I understand. You collaborated with Riley to frame me together. Am I correct?
Bruce, what occurred? Bruce?
Just respond. How many women did you harm?
Only Riley.
Mr.
Yates.
We discovered that Miss Riley Smith's mother is Lauren White. Her uncle's the medical. Master Johnson White, the relief hall was founded by Johnson himself.
Does he have a daughter?
Johnson is still single. All his neighbors report Johnson treats Riley like his own daughter. They witnessed Riley acquiring medical skills from Johnson before. Regarding Rain's identification information, it was presented to the hospital by Johnson. It's highly probable that Johnson fabricated Rain's identity information.
Okay, I understand. Do me another service.
The wealthy family had a conflict. Bruce's got injured. By James. The police are looking into James. Why are the authorities investigating James? He has no connection to this whatsoever.
Riley, where are you headed so late?
Something occurred with James. I need to depart.
What? The Yates group had an internal conflict. James might be imprisoned. What are we gonna do?
We have to put James in jail. Let him decay in prison.
Miss Brett, I was the one who harmed Bruce.
What are you saying?
The camera in the dining room should have recorded me and Bruce heading to the washroom. He attempted to assault me in the washroom, so I injured him in self-defense.
You
don't have the right to strike me, and you don't have the right to get revenge for your son. He was deserving of that. I will tell the police. James had nothing to do with this incident.
But James claimed he was the one who harmed my son.
What?
In the morning, he'll make a confession to the police. I wasn't expecting James to be so infatuated. He's even prepared to destroy his own prospects to shield you. I'm truly moved. I'll have him imprisoned for a lifetime.
James, where are you at?
I am planning to surrender myself tomorrow. Could I meet with you one final time?
I should just allow James to see my face. I'll inform him that Rain is Riley. Riley isn't worth him ruining his own future.
You came!
I heard you. Hey, don't. I apologize. Sorry, I shouldn't have lied.
It's me, who should apologize. If only I could have recognized you sooner.
Aren't you angry?
Why should I be angry? Because I was in love with the man appointed to be by the country.
I deceived you.
You deceived me, only because I was foolish. Even Grandma was more intelligent than me. If only I could have known you better. I would have recognized your voice.
Can you not surrender yourself? I'll explain it to the authorities.
I have my own strategy. Regarding Bruce's situation.
James? Did he go to surrender himself? Where did you go?
Come and eat breakfast. I went to prepare breakfast for you.
You made this?
Just try it and you'll know if it's my cooking. Here, let me feed you. Did your right hand get injured because you operated on my grandma against the relief hall's regulations?
I'm sorry. I cannot operate on her anymore.
It's okay. Just look after your hand. I'll schedule the surgeries for my grandma. Then when will we go and register our marriage?
Didn't we just unpair?
We're unpaired, but we can still be in love and get married.
Who says I'm in love?
Since I saw your face, I'll take the responsibility.
I made up the excuse for you, not to take off my mask.
I don't care. I'll take my responsibility.
You should be concerned about yourself first.
Are you caring for me?
I'm not?
I won't let you get hurt anymore. I'll protect you from all the bad things for my life.
James, you hurt Bruce. Why are you having a meeting here?
James, you said you'd turn yourself in. If you don't go, I'll call the police to come here.
Okay, just call the police.
Hello? Go and get me. What? How could it be self-defense? My son's badly hurt? This is a murder.
What's wrong? Is there any change in the case?
Riley went to the police to confess this morning. She admitted that she hurt Bruce. Bruce's case was closed as self-defense?
Self-defense? Are you saying that Riley, who hurt Bruce, was acting in self-defense?
Here, let's check out today's news headlines. Bruce, the illegitimate son of the Yates family, got badly hurt from molesting a female. The police determined this case was an act of self-defense.
My son is severely injured. How is that acting in self-defense? I'll make you pay for what you did.
Miss Brett, your son couldn't even control his actions. Just let it go. That will prevent him from getting into trouble.
You all witnessed that, correct? James is so unkind to his own sibling. How could he possibly deserve to inherit the Yates group?
James, you excuse the one who harmed Bruce. I'm extremely unhappy. I'm convening a shareholder meeting to conduct a vote on whether James can continue to serve as our CEO.
Because you're calling for a vote, include an additional stipulation. I desire all shareholders to cast a ballot on whether to remove Mason from the board of directors.
At this moment, only the largest and the second largest shareholders possess the authority to call for a vote. The second largest is Mason, and the primary one is James. If he's expelling his father from the board of directors, he will be ungrateful.
You are correct. But presently, Mrs. Yates' shares have been combined with my own. I'm the Yates Group's secondary shareholder.
What is your identity? Can't you discern what event you are attending? You, a domestic worker, have no authority to address this gathering.
Helen, simply take a closer examination. Who am I?
Impossible. Are you an apparition?
Jenny? You remain among the living?
Mom?
Mason, your initial spouse is still among us. Are you disheartened?
Miss Helen Brett, an individual reported you for a homicide that transpired 25 years prior. Kindly accompany us.
No, I committed no homicide.
What homicide? Helen is uninvolved in any homicides.
25 years in the past, Helen introduced a toxin into the water. I consumed, causing my face to decay and become deformed. It additionally damaged my throat, rendering me unable to speak. She further interfered with my vehicle, leading everyone to believe I absconded with another individual and that it was my personal responsibility for perishing in the vehicular accident.
It was you who framed my mother? When I was 7 years old, you persistently indoctrinated me with the notion that my mother eloped with another man. Helen, oh Helen, you are so malicious.
Mason, assist me. Mason?
Jenny? I.
Assemble all the shareholders to commence a vote on Mason's termination.
Come along, move nearer to one another. All right, show me a broad smile. Perfect. 3, 2, 1.
What is your purpose?